Hi YouTube, it's actually Monday today, but I am filming the TTC Tuesday for tomorrow. And last week we didn't really have any good news. It was all just kind of standing still. So I think I'll just go right into the footage from this week because I have quite a bit of it. So enjoy.
Let's get right into the ultrasound. We started by checking the endometrium, and this took a little bit because I asked the doctor why it had kind of shrunk, and he said that apparently until there is one follicle or several that kind of takes off, the endometrium can just differ in size a bit, and then once everything gets going, it just gets thicker, I guess. And then he checked my left, I think, ovary. No, this is the right one. The right ovary, and nothing had really happened there. As you can see, only a 10 millimeter follicle, which is what I had last week, I believe, or the week before, the few days before. The days and weeks are kind of going into each other now with all these ultrasounds. I don't even know how many I've done this cycle. But anyway, he then went over to the left ovary, and as you can see here, there is a follicle that's a bit bigger. It is about 14 millimeters, which is definitely better, but I was still not super happy about it because I just felt like 14 was still kind of small, but better than before.
Hi. So I decided that instead of filming my TTC videos on the Tuesday and then just putting in some clips from ultrasounds, I'm going to start trying kind of a new just a new setup, which is, the thought is that I'm going to film in the moment. So instead of kind of filming the ultrasound and then talking about it like sometimes even a week later, I am now going to film some, hopefully right after the ultrasound when I can, and just talk about my feelings and whatever happened, because it's fresh in my mind, So right now I'm just walking in the kind of foresty area behind the hospital because I'm waiting for my dad. So we're gonna have lunch together, and as you could see on the ultrasound, of course, right now I don't know exactly what I'm gonna say in my voiceover, but there was kind of some good news. I mean, I'm more hopeful than I was, which is in a way not something that I want, because like I said last week, I just kind of, for the two ultrasounds that I did the previous week, I was very hopeful, and I was very sad when it hadn't really progressed the way I wanted it to. So for this ultrasound that I just did, I kind of felt like, okay, I'm gonna try to not get my hopes up. I'm gonna just expect the worst, and so I did, and so I was very happily surprised when we saw that follicle that was at least a little bigger than the ones we've seen before. And the doctor actually did say that he thinks that we're going to be done by Monday, that I'm going to take the ovulation shot on Monday, which again, he gave me lots of hope now, which in a way I don't want, but that's just the way it is with this roller coaster. You're happy and you're sad, and I think it's like that for everybody who's going through infertility and fertility treatments. But the basics of it is that I'm going back on Monday for an ultrasound, and hopefully by then the bigger follicle will actually be done so that I can take the ovulation shot. And if not, I don't know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna keep going with the hormones or if they are gonna just stop because it's been too long. We will see. So I'm back for another little update. Today is Monday and I am about to leave for my doctor's appointment, and like I said last time, I'm trying not to keep my hopes up or get my hopes up. I do have, small hopes, of course, you always do. If I didn't have any hope, I would have stopped with these dang treatments, but I am keeping going. I keep going, whatever. Yeah, we're going there now, and I guess the clip after this one will be that ultrasound.
And the very first thing we saw on this ultrasound was this big, awesome follicle. And the first thing I said was, there's gonna be too many. Because as I've said before, if you have more than 2 big follicles, you're not allowed to get the ovulation shot. And I was just sure that something was gonna be wrong. So she right away went over to the right ovary, which is what she's looking at right now, and she told me, no, there's nothing big here, only small follicles, no biggie. And I kind of jokingly told her, stop looking, you're gonna find something. But obviously there's nothing going on the right side. So she went back to the left side to kind of check that a bit more, and yeah, there's just one big follicle, which is exactly what we want, and it was about 20 millimeters, which is what you want it to be when you take the ovulation shot. So then she checked the endometrium last, and here again I was kind of nosy and just asked why she thought it was good looking, and she told me that it was 3 layers because there's kind of a line in the middle. So that was kind of interesting.
I couldn't really film anything on the way home from the hospital because it was very windy outside, but I'm home now, and as you might have guessed, I am pleasantly surprised. I just did not think that stuff would happen so quickly, and I had kind of even given up on this entire cycle, but apparently I shouldn't have, because now I can take an ovulation shot tonight, and that means I will ovulate within a couple of days, and then just a 14-day wait starts. So next week I will probably be talking about the ovulation, and if I have any symptoms from it, I will be talking about them, and yeah, then we'll see what happens. So exciting times. But I'm gonna end this vlog now, so please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of our daily vlogs, and we will see you tomorrow for a regular vlog and on Tuesday for another TTC update. Bye.